Hillary Clinton making the news again, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you believe it or not, it is my determination that Hillary Clinton is child trafficking scum.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil, chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
Some serious allegations this morning facing the State Department.
That's right. According to internal State Department memos, the agency might have called off or intervened in investigation into possibly illegal and inappropriate behavior within its ranks, allegedly to protect jobs and avoid scandals. This concerns the time that Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State. We want to get right to NBC's Chief White House correspondent Chuck Todd with the latest. Chuck, good morning to you.
Good morning, Savannah. You know, there's an old saying in Washington that the cover-up is worse than the crime. But in this case, both parts of it are disturbing. Allegations of prostitution and pedophilia, and allegations that those crimes were somehow covered up or not looked into. So the State Department this morning is having to respond to those claims and those investigations of misconduct by State Department officials, including by an ambassador and security agents attached to then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. And the allegations are that these investigations were whitewashed, quashed altogether, and that those orders came from high up.
NBC News has obtained documents related to ongoing investigations into some disturbing allegations involving State Department personnel and at least one ambassador. A State Department memo says the ambassador, quote, routinely ditched his protective security detail in order to solicit sexual favors from both prostitutes and minor children. The memo also says a top State Department official directed department investigators to, quote, cease the investigation into the ambassador's.
Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets up in these feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything, and it's all coming into fruition. People thought I was crazy when I wrote that song, Watch Out for the Illuminati, which is the theme song to this very show. And people thought I was crazy when I wrote that song, thought I was even crazier when I actually had the balls or the brass in the trousers to release that song. And I've been using it for at least a good 2, almost 3 years as my theme song to this very show. And it's all coming into fruition now, isn't it? Isn't it? It's now coming out. You heard it right there. That's their news outlet. NBC is one of their news outlets. They're the bad guys. And they're telling on themselves. They're telling on Hillary Clinton. You think NBC is an impartial news outlet? Hillary's pissing somebody off. She doesn't have clout, I guess. She's not of use to the real demons behind the scenes or whatever, but it's coming out now. Child trafficking linked to the State Department when Hillary Clinton was Secretary of State. And so getting the word out there is important. Making sure the Democrats do not win is important. They are the Illuminati.
Obey.
Respect God. Watch out for the Illuminati. Follow and share. Stay strong. Keep kicking that slag. It's your boy Too Tall. And you guys don't want to believe me. I tell you time and time again. The Democratic Party is filled filled with child molesting Nazis. All kinds of child grooming stuff going on. All kinds of child rape allegations. Okay? All kinds of corruption of children. The aiding and abetting of known rapists. People in jail in their own countries for rape, being released from jail, brought here over our southern border, who are known rapists. Aided and abated by the Biden administration, a Democrat. And you guys are worried more about the visual effects of this video than what I'm actually saying. I have a real statement to say, and that's more important than the presentation of the messenger. Okay? I'm an intelligent source of information. I have a 160 IQ, and that could be determined in any IQ test. You could test me tomorrow, and it'll come up 160. I have a 160 IQ, so I ain't stupid, all right? So, the Biden administration lets all these child molesters and known rapists in through the border to rape and kill our minors. Look at what happened to poor little innocent, sweet 12-year-old Jocelyn Nungary. And thank God the Democrats lost the presidential election. Thank God the child molesting Nazi machine lost the presidential election. And look what's been going on under the Obama administration, State Department, when it was run by Hillary Clinton. She is a crook. She is a thief. She aids and abets this sort of thing. And there's records on it now. There's records on it now. And here, you could even see it to the left of, to the right of your screen. To the right of your screen, you could see the list. The list of all the sick stuff that she's done. She's a sicko, I tell you. And there's so many levels of hell where Hillary Clinton belongs. There's so many levels of hell where that senile old dog Joe Biden belongs. Letting these similar creatures pour into the border to rape and kill American children. Lest we forget his blanket pardon he's been given to people like his son, who smokes crack naked in the presence of children, turns on the webcam and thinks it's a great idea to put it on his laptop, because somewhere in the back of his mind he must have known that he would not be incriminated. He must have known that he would be immune to all the garbage that he knows he did going out there into the public. And who else is under this blanket pardon? Who else is under this blanket pardon? Let us see. We have a gentleman, for lack of a better word, by the name of Shanlin Jin. And Shanlin Jin is a motherfucker. He is a collector of child porn. He was pardoned by Joe Biden. Respect God. Watch out for the Illuminati. Do the holy and righteous thing by scanning the code you see on your screen. Stay strong and keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building, hip-hop legend, recording engineer, underground rock and roll hero, MC Too Tall. You be good now. You be good now.